Alright, now we're on number 32, right? So here you use a vertical line to determine if it's a function. If you draw a line anywhere and it just crosses it once, that means it's a function, right? Draw a vertical line and it touches it once, it's a function. Here you see how you can draw a vertical line, and they want to know which one is what? Not a function, right? So it can be f, it can be g, those are functions. What about j? See there, it touches it just once. See if we draw a vertical line there, touches it just once. Can be j. Here, if we draw a vertical line, touches it multiple times. Touches it there, touches it there, touches it there, there, right? So it cannot be which one, y'all? H. Because if you draw a vertical line, it touches it more than once. And for it to be a function, every x must equal 1y. And this x here has a bunch of y values. Okay? So -3 says the graph of a line P represents that if the slope of the line is multiplied by a -10 to create a line R, which statement about the graphs of the two lines is true? Let's see what happens. Y equals 1/5 x minus 1. They said we're going to multiply the slope, which is 1/5. But let's put 1/5 in the calculator. 1 divided by 5, what is it? 0.2. So 0.2 multiplied by, what is that? A -10. What do we get? I didn't do it right. 0.2 times -10. What do we get? -2. So y equals -2x. So it's going to have the same intercept, right? But one's going to be going what? Positive. Oh, my bad. I messed up. Let me redo it right here. Okay, we're going to have the same intercept at a what? A -1. Right? Same intercept. One's going to be positive. One's going to be what? Negative. You can also graph it on your calculator to see it. Right? If you were to see it here, y-intercept, clear it, and we'll type them in real quick. Open parentheses 1/5, close parentheses. Always put fractions in parentheses. -1. The next one is going to be what? -2x minus 1. Graph it. See how they look? So what do you notice? They intercept at -1. Right? So let's see what the question asks. Line R intercepts line P. Bam. That's it. A. B, they're not parallel. Is not 10 units above line P. Right? They intersect both at -1. Alright, so here, this one, y'all, it's going to be on there. It was on there on every year, right? So do not miss this one. Okay, pay very close attention. Right here, this is 0 in solutions, right? Which means zeros, which means what else, y'all? Roots, which means what else? X-intercepts. Please do not miss this one. Okay? So, X-intercept is basically when Y is what? A roots or solution when Y is what? 0. Let's look at the table. They give us a table. It's x, is y. They say if 3 is a solution, is one solution of f of x 0, what is the value of another solution? What are we going to look for, y'all, in the chart? Where y is what? 0. Look at the 0. Where is y 0? Only place y is 0 is where? Right here. Right? So what is the value of another solution, or of another x-intercept, another x? X equals to what, y'all? -7. Is not too hard. I better not miss this one, okay? I believe in y'all, okay? If anybody doesn't, I believe in y'all. Somebody else thinks differently about you, tell them to come talk to me, because I believe I can do it. Alright, ready? So, 35. A print shop charges a fixed amount per copy, right? That means every copy they're going to charge you something, right? And we talked about fixed amount. I mean, we talked about when it says per, right? That means that y equals mx plus b. That means it's going to be a fixed amount. That's what's going to be your slope, a fixed amount per copy, and gives you a what? 10% discount off the total cost of photocopies. And here they kind of give it to you. It says the total cost is a function of the number of copies made. Okay? Cost is a function of, total cost is a function of the number of copies. Number of copies, total cost. That's how you write this down. What is the independent quantity in the situation? The independent is inside the what, y'all? Parentheses. I don't know how to spell parentheses. I put inside. Right? The independent. This is the independent. Independent. The dependent is outside. Right? Which is called your dependent. Right? That's what I said. Don't know how to spell real good. Alright, but you know, like independent, like Lil Boosie song. Alright, but anyways, so the total cost is a function of the number of photocopies made. What is the independent quantity in this situation? Independent quantity is N, which stands for what? Number of what? Photocopies. So the total cost, nope. The total price per copy, nope. That's a slope. The amount of the discount, nope. Is the total number of what, y'all? Copies. Right? So let's go to the next one. Sorry if it sounds like I'm yelling at y'all. Alright. The set of ordered pairs below represents some points on the graph. Okay? First of all, y'all, remember it's a 50-50 chance test. We've never talked about the square root x function that much, right? So that's not going to be it. We've never talked about 2 to the x function that much, so that's not going to be it, right? Most likely it's going to be f or it's going to be h. If they give you points, y'all, remember at the beginning of the test, I'm pretty sure some of y'all that took it, I mean, I don't know if y'all remember, but they give you a graphing paper. Use a graph paper, y'all. Use a graph paper. So I'm going to draw a line here. Draw another line on the graph paper they give y'all. Okay, and I'm going to plot those points. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's one of the points, the first point. The second point is negative 1. Right? This is negative, this is positive, this is positive, this is negative. Right? So negative 1 to the left and up what? 1, 2, 3. Another point is what? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up what? 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right? Here is what? Negative 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 1, 2, 3. Here is what? Negative 7, and down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? So here, if you look at it carefully, right, it makes a straight what? Straight line, right? So the function that looks like a straight line is f. Because h looks like what? Looks like a quadratic, right? This doesn't look like no quadratic. Right? Okay? Now the next problem. Let me see if I got time. No, I'll finish. Oh, let me see. Yeah, I'll just finish this one.